Welcome back, my friends, to day 7. Day 7, yes, of the 30-day challenge. It's going okay, not too bad. How do I feel? Slightly sore, but nothing too bad. I had a bit of a, like kind of here in my chest. That's kind of like the right side. It's like sore. It's actually, if I try and inhale, like the rib cage hurts a little bit. I don't know if it's just these dips or it could be a combination of things. I was a little bit worried I've been pushing myself a bit too hard, but I'm just gonna have a slight drink of water here. So I mean, I'll just go again at the pace that I think is a good, I can manage. I'll do my best is what I'm saying. I keep on expecting it to go down, and yesterday, every day is like, say, it's felt like it's been on the limit. So 11:28 yesterday, I feel that, and it was only like, 14 seconds was it? Yeah, from that, so it's like, so the increments are coming down a little bit. So yeah, again, if I get close to something like that. Anyway, this is the last day of. Actually, I noticed after yesterday as well, my voice started going, has this deeper kind of, what's the word? Not resonance maybe. I think I noticed that happened when I was doing that 1,000 rep challenge or something as well. I don't know, it pushing me chest or pushing myself so hard. I don't know. But we'll have to be careful and monitor these things. So okay, so I'm going to crack on. Actually, something I was wanting to mention again. For doing these exercises, like I did pull-ups for ages, and I don't think I was doing them right. I was just jumping up there, just like jumping up. But yeah, obviously many people will know this, but I think it could have been the Athlete X one, or whichever one I watched anyhow, but you're kind of meant to kind of set your scapula. So you kind of, because if you just jump up like this, you can see, I'll do it from the side there, if I just put my arms up like this to go and jump up, that's where, however the bone structure is set, that's how it is. And then you're pulling up, you're probably putting too much pressure on. You would think that everything would just slot into place, but so that's kind of like, but if I kind of set, so I kind of come to the side and I kind of go up, and then I'm up like this, and you can see my arms, even though I'm not that flexible as well, my arms don't go that far back, but compared to like, just if I go straight up there, to the side, there, so that's how we should, when we're doing pull-ups, this is why, if you notice, I always kind of do that, and then I'm up. I don't just kind of jump up like this. I mean, when I'm doing these ones, it's a different motion in that way. Again, I'm not 100% sure how you should be with these, but that feels comfortable. But for the other ones, yeah, just make sure you're doing this, and just have a look. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so, and again, doing the dips. So I warm up, I do a good bit of warming, stretches, hanging and kind of, just kind of giving it some of this stuff, and quite a bit of stretching. And when I'm doing these, I usually just start with some gentle ones like this. Then I kind of move in, and I don't take the weight off straight away. I kind of just, so my feet are on the ground, and I'm just taking the weight, and I'm just warming. This is how I warm up again. Anyhow, whether this is rightly or wrongly, as someone used to say, one of these people I used to work with. Anyhow, but again, I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't take advice off me. This is just things that I've gleaned from other sites. Again, doing these rather than just going in, I think you kind of maybe meant to set the shoulders back, and kind of keep things like this. Thinking whether I'm in the right positions or not. Please tell me if I'm wrong, because then, hey, I don't want to injure myself. Right, okay, so I'm going to crack on, get going, because again, don't want the camera to cut out, because that would be a bit annoying. Right, okay, here we go. Arachnid. You terrify so many, in our nightmares you reside. If we spot you creeping closer, many run and hide. But you're a miracle of being, with so many wondrous skills. You have venom coursing through you. What a paralysing thrill. To walk up walls and hang from ceilings is just another party trick, and you laugh, I can imagine, when shooting webs and feel them stick. Then you swing around like Tarzan, I'm sure howling as you go, because your life is one great party, and you're the headline in its show. You weave wondrous webs like magic to ensnare the fools who tread, and there's only one direction. It's a straighter path to dead. But there's nothing wrong with how you live. You just evolved the way you did, and you're loving every moment while the trapped one's being sieved. You're scary to us humans, and I'm sure many things, but at the heart of all that nonsense, nature brings what nature brings. Oh. Okay. So we got 11:09. All I missed when I went to turn it off, it just gone on 11:08 and I missed it. So I know you knocked out 4 seconds, but I'm going to knock out 5 seconds. I think that's fair enough. It's I'm not trying to cheat anyone. I would never try to do that. So that's 11:04. God, bit of a bad head. Whew. Well, again, man, 11:04. Okay, so you know, I think where I've been gaining the time over the last couple of days, so I'll get a bit more water, apologies, is again on the sit-ups. I was able, like the first day, first 2 or 3 days, you know, I was like, it was just breaking down, especially after the first 50 I was feeling it, and then it's gradually been getting a little bit stronger, so I've been able to kind of use my feet a little bit more to help, you know, catapult us up. So I think that's where I've caught the time up a little bit in the last few days. Yesterday, I think I did the first 50 at a faster pace, and I kind of eased in again, not to kind of again try and change the times properly. It was just I was feeling it a bit as well, and I'm like, you know, didn't want to completely burn myself out or injure myself, like I said. So I could have maybe again yesterday I could have probably gone a little bit faster, but I think it was what it was. Again today I did like the full 100, or at least you know, the back end 50, the last 50 at a higher pace, and it wasn't still wasn't quite springing as much. I still think I could get a bit more speed from the sit-ups, and again I could get some speed from this. I could get, you know, I can tweak these things, you know, as obviously as the strength goes. If you lose a few pounds, if you know, all these things contribute, I guess. Okay, so that's the end of phase 1. So tomorrow I shall adorn. Is it adorn or adorn? I think it's adorn. Or just put on the weight vest with those extra couple of kilos. So again, I know it doesn't sound a lot. It's like, oh, got my cheekbones are my cheekbones are sore. I think it's actually from like the grimace. You know, you probably saw. I'm probably not painting the prettiest picture. I mean, right now, I mean, yes, I'm like, well, I'm basically a god. Yeah. An Elvis god. Well, since my baby left me, oh, thank you very much. I don't know where my hair's gone. Kind of fell out a little bit. And give myself a little mini quiff, my friends, a little quiff. I think Elvis is definitely the most impersonated person on the planet. In fact, I think 50% of the planet are Elvis impersonators. Whether we like to think we are or not, we've all done Elvis impersonations. You know, in fact, I've actually wrote a parody. Apparently, I've done a parody of an Elvis song, and which I'll be performing for you guys. It's like about one of my art pieces as well. So I'll do that soon. I've got a little Elvis suit upstairs, a real bad one, like. But you know, so we're going to be, you know, humiliating myself. I'm not going to be humiliating myself. To be honest, I'll probably look foolish in the eyes of the world, but I won't be humiliating myself because I'm doing it mostly for a laugh. I'm doing it for a laugh. I'm doing it because it popped in my head, and whatever negotiations went up in my head. You know, there was a big deal going on. There was like a big boardroom, and everyone's just like, you know, at the end, everyone's like, you know, so how we go? It's like, and there was more hands raised up Then we're left on there was a few grumbling. There's a board member who's up there, he never goes my way, he's just like, he's very pessimistic, he goes like, no, you can't do that, and but he wasn't, luckily he got outvoted, so I shall be bringing that to use. Probably, I might try and, might do something on the piano as well, I don't know. My skills on there aren't that great right now. I've just started songwriting, if you can call it that. I've had words, I'm trying to build chords for them, you know, but what sounds good there? La 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 la. Oh, that's wrong. That's crunchy. Yeah. Hey, look, this is what happens when you're oxygen deprived. Okay. Anyhow, I was saying something. I think I stopped in between. Can't think. I think I was talking about catching up the time. Yes. So from tomorrow we're adorning the weight vest, and so obviously the times are going to be altered. I think what I was saying, I'm reckoning that I'll be a minute slower. I was hoping I'd be a minute slower than the time yesterday, which is 11:28. But since I've put that stupid 11:04 up there, you know, then got to try and do it less than 12:04. That's the goal in my head, anyhow. The reality shall be revealed tomorrow. I'm excited. I hope you are. Exactly. So, what does 2 kilos do? We're going to find out. And then what does 4 kilos do? Oh my god. You would think that these things would... I don't even know. I was going to start saying doubling things. No, I'm going to stop there. I've rattled enough. Right, I'm going. Tomorrow. Be there or be square. My friends, goodbye. Take care. Greetings, my friends. Thank you for watching whatever it was you just watched. I hope it's left you confused or excited or inspired or whatever emotions is running through your head right now. I appreciate it. But please hit the thumbs up and pass things on to your friends if you think they need to watch this. And if you'd like to look at any of my art or purchase any of my art, then please check out the links below for the website, Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz. Take care. I shall see you soon. Thanks now.